Come so fast, this is our last night, but it's late, and I'm trying not to sleep, cause I know when I wake, I will have
Password. Oh, waduh, kalau misalnya sama mau pakai printer kan gini bisa, nah ini di sini. Oh iya betul, terus ininya gini, jadi sekarang waktu ngomong itu nggak kelihatan gitu. Oh iya benar. Mau gimana pun ya emang mepet. Aku mikirnya gitu, soalnya kemarin yang waktu siapa itu Agun sama Rara itu kemarin itu pakai double.
Here I am staring at your perfection in my arms, so beautiful. The sky is getting bright, the stars are burning out. Somebody slow it down. This is way too hard, cause I know when the sun comes up, I will leave. This is my last glance that will soon be free. And when the day comes, but you're not holding so cause it's there beyond. Yeah.
Jarak sempat menjauhkan mentari di antara megahnya alam ini, menikmati indahnya kasihmu. Ku rasakan damainya hatiku. Sabdamu bagai air yang mengalir, basahi panas terik di hatiku, menerangi semua jalanku. Ku rasakan tentramnya hatiku. Jangan biarkan damai ini pergi. Jangan biarkan semuanya berlalu. Hanya padamu Tuhan tempatku berteduh dari semua kepalsuan dunia. Bila ku jauh dari dirimu, akan ku tempuh semua perjalanan agar selalu ada dekatmu. Biar ku rasakan lembutnya kasihmu. Jangan biarkan damai ini pergi. Jangan biarkan semuanya berlalu. Hanya padamu Tuhan tempatku berteduh dari semua kepalsuan dunia. Jangan biarkan damai ini pergi. Jangan biarkan semuanya berlalu. Hanya padamu Tuhan tempatku berteduh dari semua kepalsuan dunia. Dari semua kepalsuan dunia. Jangan biarkan damai ini pergi. Jangan biarkan semuanya berlalu. Hanya padamu Tuhan tempatku berteduh.
Salam patriot, gagah, berani,
untuk bersedih. Sebesar benci mencaci, sekuat bulu mendekat pasti. Mengumpat seribu kata, menjerat iba takkan sirna. Dalam gelapku mencoba untuk tinggalkan bayang itu, namun harapnya selalu ikutiku. Berharap waktu bergerak cepat, bawa sejuk yang tak kasar. Kau berada selalu dan selamanya. Rantai sangkar yang menjerat, bebaskan jiwa terbanglah, gapai semua susuri dan jalani, jangan pernah berpikir untuk berhenti lagi sebelum kau temukan apa yang kau cari. Saatnya mengukir prestasi untuk negeri, buktikan kau mampu berdiri sendiri.
Gapai semua angan, gapai cita-cita. Ada masa depan yang harus ditata. Dari setiap langkah mengukir prestasi untuk kampus kita tercinta. Hingga nanti kita bangga tuh bercerita. Dan mungkin negara punya data, jejak riwayat saat kita pernah jadi juara. Dalam semangat kita yang akan terus membara, membawa nama baik setinggi angkasa.
Saatnya memiliki prestasi untuk negeri, buktikan kau mampu berdiri sendiri. Berharap waktu bergerak cepat, bawa sejuk yang tak kasar. Kau berada selalu dan selamanya. Rantai sangkar yang menjerat, bebaskan jiwa
Cek, cek, cek. Nah, lama aku tuh.
Sepen gue sebuah budi kita
I know. Good. Wait. Nah, ya. Ada. Kok SD gak ada? Dari belakangnya ditutupin. Kena cahaya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I'm Gusti Ayu Putri Setiawan. Welcome to Speech Contest Semi-Final of National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0. It is a precious chance for me to be the mistress of ceremony for Speech Contest Semi-Final of National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0. The Honorable Mrs. Ana Asana El Sulukia, SPD MPD, as the head of English Student Study Program. Respectable Mrs. Dewi Masito Istiqomah, SPD MPD, and Mrs. Ana Asana El Sulukia, SPD MPD, as the judges for Speech Contest Semi-Final of Necesa 1.0. Respectable Muhammad Naso Ihudin as the Chief of English Student Association. Respectable Muhammad Mukofan as the Chief of Committee of Necesa 1.0 and all of the semi-finalists of Speech Contest of Necesa 1.0 who have attended here. First of all, let's pray and thanks to God who has been giving us some blessings, happiness, healthy, and mercy, so we can attend and participate in this event without any obstacles. On behalf of the committee, I would like to say congratulations to our top 10 participants of Speech Contest of Necesa 1.0. Well, on this occasion, we have several agendas. The first agenda is speech from the head of English Education Study Program. The second agenda is speech from the Chief of Committee of Necesa 1.0. The third agenda is the performance of the semi-finalists of the speech contest. And the last but not least is closing. Before starting the event, let's pray according to our respective beliefs. Amen. Finish. Well, for our first agenda, there will be a speech from the head of the English Education Study Program. She is Mrs. Ana Asana El Sulukia, SPD MPD. For Mrs. Ana Asana, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, dear committee, dear participants. Oh, sorry, top 10 semi-finalists. Yeah, okay, good morning for you, everyone. But before I start my speech, please open up your camera so I can look at your face. Hello, dear semi-finalist. Please on cam, because we'll have a face-to-face online meeting. So please be on cam so I can look at your beautiful and handsome faces. Yeah. Hello, please. Okay. For Rasha, Bintang Naza, Uswatun, please be on cam. Okay. Okay, thank you. So, dear semi-finalists of speech contest in National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0, I will proudly say welcome to the semi-final round of National English Championship. So congratulations for your success of the top 10 semi-finalists. I'm sure you have your struggle, you have your effort, and you have your nerve to join this program. And today we will have the online meeting, and this is the live streaming that you will be that you will perform your speech. So once again, congratulations. And I would like to say also to Michelle, congratulations, to Jacinda, to Nabila Shakira, to
Please wait for a moment because there's some malfunction. Thank you for the speech, ma'am. Next, we have a speech from Muhammad Mukofan as the Chief of National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0. He is a student from the 2021 English Education Study Program. For Muhammad Mukofan, it's all yours.
Okay, I'm sorry, I lost my connection. Gusti, can I close my speech?
Yes, ma'am, you may.
Okay. So once again, congratulations for all the finalists of this speech contest. Let's do your best and be the best. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the speech, ma'am. All right. Next, we have a speech from Muhammad Mukofan as the Chief of National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0. He is a student from the 2021 English Education Study Program. For Muhammad Mukofan, it's all yours.
Test, check sound. Am I audible? Okay, good. First of all, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you to each and every one of you for being here today at this wonderful moment. My name is Muhammad Ukafan, and I am the Chief of Committee of National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0. It is such an honor for me to speak on behalf of the committee. Let me begin by giving you a warm welcome to the speech contest of semifinal National English Championship of English Student Association 1.0. First, I would like to thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us His blessing so that we could hold this event. Because of His mercy, we are sitting here in this opening event in such a good health. I would like also to convey my gratitude towards all of our judges today. And thank you to all the semi-finalists who set your valuable time for coming to this event. I'm on behalf of committee, hope this event can go well and smoothly. Without your support, we cannot do this so. We are humbly asking for your support so that this event can run as well as possible. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Good luck and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
For the main agenda, there will be the performance of the semi-finalists of speech contest of Necesa 1.0. Before that, I will read the rules for the speech contest semi-finals of Necesa 1.0. I will explain in Bahasa. Yang pertama, peserta wajib menyebutkan tema dan judul pidato pada awal tampilan video. Yang kedua, tema harus sesuai dengan setiap babak yang telah ditentukan, dengan tidak menyinggung golongan atau norma yang berlaku. Peserta diperkenankan untuk memilih salah satu tema dari tema yang telah disediakan. Peserta tampil secara langsung melalui platform Zoom yang telah disediakan. Masing-masing peserta akan memberikan durasi video maksimal 5 menit. Jika melebihi batas waktu yang ditentukan, maka akan ada pengurangan nilai. Peserta wajib memakai seragam identitas sekolah masing-masing. Peserta wajib membuat teks pidato berdasarkan hasil karya sendiri, atau dengan kata lain, tidak menjiplak karya orang lain. Panitia akan melakukan cek plagiasi pada teks pidato yang dikirimkan. Teks pidato yang digunakan oleh tiap-tiap kontestan akan dalam satu lembaga harus berbeda. Teks pidato tidak boleh dibawa oleh peserta. Peserta diperbolehkan untuk membawa properti pendukung. Teks pidato dikirim melalui nomor WhatsApp panitia Husnul 0813 5954 9610. Saya ulangi, 0813 5954 9610. Selambat-lambatnya 1 jam sebelum melaksanakan semifinal. Yang terakhir, peserta yang tidak hadir di platform Zoom setelah dipanggil 3 kali dinyatakan gugur. Okay, let's start the semi-final with the first participant. Reminder for all of the participants. Reminder for all of the participants here that I will call it randomly. So prepare yourself.
Okay, wait. I think the second judges is not here haven't been here yet. Can you call her, please?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, please wait for a moment for the second judges to be arrived.
Okay, while waiting for the second judge, I would like to introduce myself, yeah? So you will not be nervous to seeing me. So as Gusti say that I am Ana Asanel Sulukia. I am the head of English Education Study Program here in Universitas PGRI Wiranegara. And I am the first judge here to, what's that? To score your performance. I'm sure you are the top 10 finalists and you will have a great performance today. But I look at your nervous faces here. So please smiling everyone, please smiling. Yeah, don't be nervous. Smiling, yeah, okay, Jacinda. Oh, what a beautiful girl. Oke, itu ada Ilham. What a handsome boy. Ilham ini dari mana? Ilham, where are you from?
I come from Tangerang, but I'm currently studying in Madlabu Select Boarding School in Nganjuk.
Nganjuk, okay.
Yeah.
But you are native from Tangerang.
Yeah. My house is in
Okay,
Tangerang.
okay. Tangerang
Born
or
in
Tangerang? Tangerang or Tangerang or Tangerine. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have our judge here. We have Ibu Dewi Masito Istiqomah. She is also the lecturer here in Universitas PGRI Wiranegara. So are you ready, everyone? Okay. Okay, Gusti, we can start this event.
For the first performance, we have Uswatun Hasanah from Man 1 Lombok Timur. For Uswatun Hasanah, please turn on your camera and then you can start whenever you're ready. And it's all yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Firstly, let's express our gratitude to the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because thanks to mercy and blessings so that we can participate in this event. Secondly, may peace and salutation always has given to our great Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he is the one who brought Islam from the time of Jahiliyah to the time of Islamia. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Uswatun Hasanah. I'm a student of Man 1 Lombok Timur. On this occasion, I would like to deliver my speech with the theme time management. Tell us how students can manage both academics and extracurricular activities in school. And the title of my speech is Some Tips for Indonesian Students How to Manage in Time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that time is limited. One day has only 24 hours, which should not be less or more, unless there is a miracle. But don't expect too much of a miracle, because this is the real world, not a fantasy world like in fiction stories. Okay, back to the topic, because we don't talk about a fiction stories or a fantasy world, but we talk about time management. Well, you know what is time management? Yeah, I believe that all of you must know what time management is, but maybe only some people can manage the time. In fact, managing time is really important for humans who preoccupied with various activities, especially for students who from morning to night are full of activities, from school to afternoon, extracurriculars, tutoring or quizzes, group work. Even at night, we still have to do homework. That seems endless. Well, As a student, we must really be able to managing time by studying, for studying, socializing, even for extracurricular as well as possible, so that we don't do things in a hurry or multitasking. Well, here I, as students, have some tips for Indonesian students how managing time. First, if there is homework that is easy to complete, try to finish it first, even though the deadline is still long. Don't, because the deadline is still long, make us procrastinate. Second, make a to-do list about the activity we will do tomorrow. It's starting from the simple things first. And the last, make a priority scale. If on the same day there is group work whose are the result will be collected tomorrow, and extracurricular practice, prioritize the deadline first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all some tips about managing time for me. And remember, time is limited. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Thanks for your kind attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Uswatun Hasana. I'm sure it is a big nervous to be the first, the first participant, yeah, to deliver your speech.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Unfortunately, the committee has some technical problems. So would you mind to wait for them around 10 minutes? Is it okay for you, the other participants? Okay, yeah, because they have technical problems. Maybe Uswatun, you can have your drink after delivering your speech. Okay. So everyone, while waiting for the committee to fix their technical problem. Okay, Ibu Dewi is here already. Hello, can I check your voice, Bu Dewi? Check. Bu Dewi, can I check your voice? Bu Dewi, can you say something? Okay, here is the committee. Okay, please be waiting, yeah? They are fixing their technical problem. I'm so sorry for this problem. But don't make it as your nervousness, yeah? Just what's that? Just be happy and try to deliver your speech well. Okay. We are waiting. Okay, you can have this time to have your trial. Yeah, here we have the committee come back again. Okay. Hello, committee, check. Can you say something?
Hello.
Okay, can you say something? Check. Okay. Okay. Please be patient, yeah. Okay, so Uswatun, how's your feeling now after delivering your speech? How's your feeling? How's your feeling? Is it okay for you?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, you've done your best, right? Are you at school now?
No.
No? Or you at home?
Yes.
Is it a holiday
No.
to your school? No? So why don't you go to school? Because of this contest, is it?
Spend.
Yes? Okay. What class are you, Uswatun?
11th grade.
10, 11?
11th grade science.
Oh, 11 science. Oh, cool. So what's your favorite subject in your science class?
Maybe math.
Math? Are you sure you like math?
Yeah.
Okay, I was a science student too at that time. But I like biology very much. Yeah, I like biology. I like the names of some, what's that? Some creature. Yeah, I like the names of some creature. I like the Latin name. But now I am the English teacher. Yeah. So anybody here wants to be an English teacher? Anybody here wants to be an English teacher? Or an English tourism guide, maybe? Okay, so the MC has come back again. Hello, Gusti, can you say something? Check.
Okay. We are back and we're so sorry for the technical problem here. Okay, let's start the semi-final with the first participant. For the first performance, we have Uswatun Hasana from Man 1 Lombok Timur. For Uswatun Hasana, please turn on your camera and then you can start whenever you're ready. And it's all yours.
Should Uswatun Hasana repeat her performance? Should Uswatun Hasana repeat her performance?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, why? Uswatun, are you ready to repeat your performance? Is it okay for you?
Is Uswatun Hasana has been performed?
Yeah, she performed.
Okay.
I have, what's that?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
I have
for the
known her
information.
performance.
Thank you for Uswatun Hasana. That was a great performance. The next participant is Risa Angeline from SMAN 2 Denpasar. For Risa Angeline, time is yours.
Oke, dari Lombok tuh ke Denpasar ya.
Sometimes students are overwhelmed by the pressure they have in school, and this can affect their academic performance. Therefore, they need help and support in order to keep up the spirit. So, who has the biggest influence in supporting them? Greetings, the honorable judges. I am Risa Angeline Triani Singal from SMA Negeri 2 Denpasar. I chose the fourth theme, which is students and parents should collaborate to improve their children's academic performance. Therefore, I will be delivering my speech under the title, Creating Parent-Students Collaboration for a Better Academic Performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the family environment is children's first place to learn. They learn so many things from their parents as they are the first teachers that they have in their life. Later on, they begin to get familiar with the school environment. They have new teachers in their life and start learning new things, such as how to subtract, what is the solar system, and many more. Now that parents have handed off their children's education to the teachers, does that mean their role is over? Of course not. Unfortunately, this is what most parents don't realize. They think once their kids start going to school, they don't have to take part in their children's education anymore because they believe that qualified teachers will make their children succeed in school. Where the fact is, parents are even more needed in their children's success in school and are responsible for supporting them. How big parents' role in supporting their children's education will determine how well will they perform in school. Let me give you a real example. In my school, I have two types of friends, the one who loves to study and the one who loves to skip school. My seatmate really loved to study and she performed so well in class. Turns out, this can happen because her parents are very supportive of her. They support their child's education by providing everything she needs, both mentally and materially. Meanwhile, my other friend, unfortunately, loves to skip school. His parents are not supportive, and they don't even encourage their child to at least go to school, let alone study. Now, don't get me wrong. The teachers have done everything they could to help my friend to like going to school. But as much as it is the teacher's job to encourage students to study, parents, as students' role models, should also take the role in encouraging them. As you can see, parental involvement is very influential in children's academic performance. Therefore, parents have to take part in their children's education and support them through their ups and downs in school. To achieve that, parents and students must collaborate, which can be done through these three stages. First, approachment. The first step to collaborating with someone is to have a good relationship with them. Parents and their children have to spend more time together in order to get used to each other better. That way, parents and children can become closer and can express themselves comfortably. Second, communication. Children need to be open about their studies to their parents, and parents should also listen to their stories. That way, children don't have to keep their problems themselves, but they can express them and get support from their parents. Parents can also express their affection by saying, "You can do this," or "We believe in you." Those simple yet meaningful words can make children realize that there's someone who supports them and wants to see them succeed. Third, application. There are many ways in which parents can be involved in their children's education. Parents can start by maintaining a positive learning atmosphere at home so that students can study with no disruption. Acknowledging children's success is also important in supporting them. Parents can appreciate their child's hard work by rewarding them for getting good results. This can trigger students to always do their best in school. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, children's success is inseparable from the role of parents because students can't survive alone. They need parents as their support system. Therefore, I hope more parents can be involved in their children's education so that more children can fulfill their duty to study hard and become successful in the future. That is all from me. Thank you.
Thank you for Risa Angeline Triani for the wonderful performance. Okay, the next participant is Jacinda Julia Izati from Homeschooling Kak Seto. For Jacinda, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Jacinda Julia Izati Slistion. I'm from SMA Kak Seto Homeschooling. First of all, my gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala so I can be in my position now, and also the judges who allow me to deliver my speech. Today's topic concerns the pros and cons of introducing sex education in schools. If we talk about sex education, people will think it is a terrible topic, inappropriate to speak of, sensitive, and unacceptable for many people. In fact, one of the advantages of sex education, we can teach our children earlier about this topic to protect themselves. The private area on their body isn't acceptable to be touched by anyone, and they have to be able to say no if they feel uncomfortable. When those people try to touch their private areas without any permission from them, they will have to be able to shout no loudly, push that perpetrators, or they can run away from them. It can also give courage to those students or children who experience sexual abuse without fear. Have you ever heard or seen someone experience this kind of situation before? Some people still think that sex education is a sensitive matter to discuss. Most parents believe it is better to postpone it until their children get older. And this is the red area where the children have no idea about sex education. It is not a surprising condition because sex education is not appropriately discussed. It is something to be believed that teaching students or children about this topic must be followed by adequate knowledge, not just very shallow knowledge, which can lead to something dangerous. Students can be involved in sex act because they lack of sex education. If we talk about sex education, people would think it is a terrible topic to discuss. Children do not get adequate info on correct sex education at home because their parents are busy doing their jobs outside. The only place for students to get their sex education is the school. And that is why school must prepare a conducive environment for the education to run smoothly. It is something to be believed that teaching students or children about this topic must be followed by adequate knowledge, not just very shallow knowledge, which can lead to something dangerous. Students can be confused if someone teaching them about sex education is just superficial knowledge. They have to know every detail of the truth about sex education. It is something to be afraid that one day, without proper education and knowledge, they tend to find their way of having pleasure. Shallow understanding can lead to something more dangerous, such as sexual abuse, rape, human trafficking, sexual orientation, and etc. In 2016, there was a case when male and female elementary school students got involved in sex act because they lacked of sex education. At that time, a photo on social media showed them lying on the bed without any clothes on. It shows that having sex education at school is crucial for our children to be given as soon as possible. But on the other hand, a new study has found in at least 10 different countries, kids hate the way they're being taught about sex in school. The problem is many students say the same. Even a group of students recalled their PE teachers, Miss Plum, who was so uncomfortable giving her own presentation that she cried during it. Sex education must be clear and correctly done because this information can influence all those young minds and their way of thinking about sex. This education related to the existence of male and female genital conditions. Children's innocence will mostly be destroyed by those irresponsible culprits who discuss the matter without proper education. Hopefully, the society will change its mind and way of thinking about sex and this topic. And that is all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jacinda, for the wonderful performance. Okay, before we welcome the next performance, let's give our judges some time to calculate the scores. Okay, can we receive some confirmation from the judges that we can welcome the next performance?
Okay.
Welcome the next performance. It's Michelle Triariski from SMA N2 Tuban. For Marshall, time is yours.
Am I audible?
Excuse me, Michelle, if it is not okay for you to have the background, it is okay without background, yeah?
Okay.
Because I can't see your face clearly. So it is okay without background. Okay, that's better. Thank you.
Okay. Am I audible? Okay.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Good morning, dear honorable judges, the adjudicator of the committee, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let us thank God who have given us blessings and mercies so we could gather in this event without any problems at all. Thank you for the opportunity that is given to me. My name is Michael Triariski, standing in front of you all. I'm about to convey my speech with the theme, Environmental Education is Important for Young Generation, and entitled, Environmental Education could make young generation care more with their environment. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you might ask, what is the definition of environmental education? Well, according to Cambridge Dictionary, environmental education is a process of giving students and publics the knowledge they need to protect the environment. The environment includes the soil that we stand on, the water that we use in our daily needs, the creatures that live beside us, and the air that we breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we all know the definition about environmental education, now we could jump into our main topic. That's education. Environmental education could make young generation care more with their environment. As we all know, environment is a very important piece in our lives. The destruction of the environment could be crucial for ourselves and to people worldwide. The destruction of the environment could lead to global disasters such as global warming, flood, and landslides. All of those conditions happens because people neglect the importance of keeping the environment healthy. And this is why environmental education is important to give to the young generation so that they could actually fix the environment issues that is happening now in the hopes that they could decrease the amount of global disasters in the next couple of years. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a couple factors why environmental education is needed to be given to young generation nowadays. First, because there is still illegal deforestation that is happening until today. Because we all know that illegal deforestation is actually a big issue in our society. With a little knowledge that most lumberjacks have, that make the lumberjacks usually just chop down trees without seeing the edge of the trees, and they could also burn down the forest just to create an open field so they could build on. Secondly, pollution that is created by humans. As I said before, some humans lack the education about how to keep their environment healthy. And with that being said, most people cause pollution that could harm the environment. Take an example, ground pollution, water pollution, and air pollution. Those things could affect the creatures that actually live beside us, such as animals and plants, and also affects the ozone layer. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a couple solutions to decrease the amount of environment that is destructed by increasing the rate of young generation getting environmental education by implementing SNP, socialization, and program. First, socialization. Socialization is the most common way to spread information about the environment. It could be socialized through school or through the government. Socialization is done so the young generation could get more info about how to keep the environment healthy, so they could actually fix the mistakes that the old generation done before. Second, programs. Another way to solidify and increase our knowledge about keeping the environment healthy is actually by implementing, by joining programs. It could be school programs or any society programs. We should participate in all of those programs so we could gain more information from people around us about how to keep the environment healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, from that we can conclude that environmental education could make young generation care more with their environment, because young generation and other generation that lack environmental education mostly can harm their environment by creating, but through their actions such as illegal deforestation and through creating pollution. But that condition could be fixed by implementing SMP, socialization, and program. Because remember, environment is no one's property to destroy, but it's everyone's responsibility to protect. Quoted from Mohit Agadi. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for my speech. Hopefully it will be beneficial for all of us. Thank you for your attention and good morning.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful performance. Before we welcome the next performance, let's give our judges some time to calculate the scores first. Okay, Ma'am Anna, Ma'am Dewi, can we start the next performance? Okay, thank you. The next performance will be performed by Ilham Ramadan from Ponpes Matla Busali, Nganjuk. For Ilham Ramadan, time is yours.
Is my voice heard clear?
Yes, we can see.
Thank you. So, may I begin?
Yes, you can start now.
Environmental education is important for young generation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, rural development has brought a great deal of conveniences to people. It made it easier to communicate, to connect, even spread information. But don't you realize, time passing by, rice fields turned into hometowns, forests turned into factories, and lawns turned into buildings. It brought a severely bad impact to the environment. Meanwhile, all people act as if there's nothing to worry about. Nothing's wrong with the significant increase in the number of animals that was due to missing the habitats. Nothing's wrong with the air that's continuously getting worse. They casually said that everything's okay, whereas their life is actually threatened. So I would like to invite you to encourage the young generation to take part in facing those kinds of problems. With me here today, I am Ilham Ramadan. Let's make our world a better and greener place. Ladies and gentlemen, how often the teachers tell you how important it is to look after the environment? How often do your parents remind you not to litter around? Or how many hours did your teacher spend to explain the way to create a clean and green environment? Meanwhile, at the time when you walked out of the classroom, you took a look around. Did something change with the environment? Did it turn cleaner quickly? No, till we take action. Well, this is a little experience of mine regarding this stuff. My first impression, I went to my friend's school. I felt like I was on the highland with a fresh air, beautiful views that spoiled the eyes, a pretty green plant in surroundings. But the contrary thing happened to the environment around the school. And I was kind of apprehensive because when I walked down the street there, I found that trash scattered, dry and withered plants in every edge of the street. So I felt like, why must this happen? So I found a writing on the wall that said, no littering, but that wall was also surrounded by garbage. Well, perhaps we think that this is a general problem, but what about the waste in Bandar Gebang? The pile of trash that reached 14 meters height, in which it's higher than Borobudur Temple. Isn't that irrational? But that happened. So as students, our task now is to bring the environmental education habit in the school to the village to make it cleaner and greener. But how to? Number one, hold the trash. Well, students must have an association such as organization, community, or something similar. So let's take a little time of ours to collect together the waste. We can probably socialize with the society to collect the waste in their homes, and we're students going to pick it up and manage it. Number two, alter the waste into something valuable. It doesn't only take energy, but also thought. So think creatively and innovatively to turn the rubbish into something valuable, into a worth masterpiece of art. By giving a little touch of our hands, we can create an unusual discovery that's beneficial to anybody. Who knows? Number three, enliven the environment. Last of all, let's enliven again the life of the environment. Imagine that dozens or hundreds of students grow plants together and collaborate with the society to take care of it. Well, with this, after all, our dream will come true. So, ladies and gentlemen, on conclusion, no wonder that a small group of caring can change the world, because this is how it always flows. The future of the next generations depends on the way we build today's environment. So our fatigue, our wound and pain in enlivening the environment today will one day be a medicine for the future self of the next generation. So without any further ado, let's just get started right away from within ourselves. That's all for my speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Ilham, for the wonderful performance.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Let's give our judges some time to calculate the scores first. Okay, let's welcome the next performance. It's Vika Aulia from SMAN 1 Tosari. For Vika Aulia, time is yours.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vika Ulia. I'm from One State Senior High School, Tosari. Students and parents should collaborate to imagine their children's academic performance is the theme that I've chosen. The title of my speech is How do parents monitor their children's use of social media? First of all, thank you for giving me a chance to be here in this competition. I hope we are all in good health. I want to ask you something. If someone offered you $1 billion and they asked you to drop out of school, what would you do? If it were me, I would refuse that offer immediately. Why? Because if I get a higher education, I will get more money than just $1 billion. If someone has a high education, of course that person will have a higher chance of getting a better job than someone who has a low education. Education helps us to properly understand how the world works so that we can apply it in our real life to make them easier. Apart from that, education also transforms us into civilized humans. It helps a person build good manners and character by teaching us how to behave. Education is the most important aspect of society as it helps provide a job. If someone has a better job, then it means that the economy in that country will also improve. If the economy in that country is improving, that also means that the wealth of the people in that country is improving too. Now, how about the role of social media in creating an educational environment? Social media is very important in daily life. It is very necessary in terms of communicating with each other. When it comes to social media, there are numerous platforms popular among teenagers, including Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, not to mention TikTok, Snapchat, Line, and Twitter. We open social media whenever we are bored or when you are lonely. Not only social media increase our knowledge, but so many social media accounts provide information. For example, so many blogs and Twitter accounts provide information for us. Now, communicating is very important, especially with family, relatives, and friends. Communications is the act of passing on information, whether it is messages or ideas, from one person to another, either directly or indirectly. During this time, this has increased the use of social media platforms such as Zoom and Microsoft Teams. As I said, there are many social media platforms that can be used to communicate with other teenagers for work, education, and social purposes. So, how do teenagers fulfill their social interactions? Taking a look at how teenagers fulfill their social interactions, here are the primary roles of social media in creating an educational environment that supports youth in the globalization era. First, a source of information about everything we need in life, distinguishing between trustworthy and untrustworthy sources on social media has become more important than ever. Second, using social media has a role as a marketing platform. Some teenagers took advantage by selling something like a product or service. So as students, we're also able to become a more powerful way to bring positivity to a scary time. Teenagers shared photos and videos to share their experience and to influence other teenagers. This is why social media have a big influence in our lives. It even influenced our academic performances. Social media can be incredibly dangerous if we can't use it properly. This is why parents should supervise their children while they're using social media. An educational environment is the most important factor in a country's ability. That's why we have to work hard and diligently so we can have a better future and a better nation. Hopefully in the future, education in Indonesia will get better and better. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that what I say today is useful and beneficial to all of us. I apologize for any words or actions that have offended you. Thank you for the attention. Have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Vika, for the wonderful performance. Okay, let's give our judges some time to calculate the scores first. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Dewi and Ma'am Anna for the confirmation. Let's welcome the next performance. It's Nabila Shakira from MA Unggulan Amatul Ummah Pacet. For Nabila, time is yours.
I would like to start, please. Hello, my name is Nabila Shakira from MAU Amanatul Ummah, and I'm here to give you all my speech about environmental education is important for young generation. Enjoy it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this special occasion, I would like to thank the Almighty God and our Prophet Muhammad SAW that enables me to wait. I'm sorry.
Come on, Nabila, time is running.
Hello, my name is Nabila Shakira from MAU Amanatul Ummah, and I'm here to give you all my speech about environmental education is important for young generation. Enjoy it. Okay.
Hello, Nabila. What happened with you? Time is running, Nabila.
Come on, Nabila, time is running. We are waiting for you. We can't see or hear you.
Hello, is it okay? Are you okay, Nabila? Sorry. Hello, are you okay?
Your mic is still mute, Mbak. Nabila.
Hello, Nabila? Hello, Nabila? Are you there? Hello, is there any technical problem with you? You can confirm to the committee. Okay, we can go on to the next participants, yeah. We are waiting for your confirmation, Nabila. So we go on to the next participants. Hello, MC, please.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe we can put Nabila in the last performance. Okay, let's welcome the next
Waiting
performance.
for her confirmation. If she doesn't confirm at all, so what's that? We have her as apa ya? Ini apa namanya itu? Disqualification, ya?
Okay, ma'am. Next, yeah. Okay, let's welcome the next performance. It's gonna be Rasya Mazaya Izati from SMA 2 Tuban. For Rasya, time is yours.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear and we can see you.
Let me start.
I'm so sorry, Mbak Rasya, but your voice not clear.
Sorry?
Your voice unclear. I'm so sorry.
Is it clear?
Your voice is ada feedback. There's feedback from your voice.
Ya, kayak ada suara di belakangnya.
For two students.
Oke. Oke, cek.
Halo?
Temannya
Oke,
yang satunya tadi itu aja, Mbak, disuruh mute dulu atau different place.
Volume masuk. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you can start, Rasya.
Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, yes, your voice is clear.
Okay, let me start. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to honorable educators, the committee, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's thanks to God who has given us mercies and blessings so that we can participate in this event without any problem at all. Secondly, let's say salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad SAW as the best educator for all humanity. Thank you for the opportunity which is given to me. My name is Rasya Mazaya Izati. I'm from the Senior High School Tuban. Here I am, will convey my speech from the theme of students and parents should collaborate to improve the academic performance, entitled The Role of Parents Towards Students' Academic. So, ladies and gentlemen, students and parents should collaborate to improve the academic performance. Is it right? Yes, definitely. As we all know, the closest friends of students are parents. However, especially if parents really support for the all potential that the children have. The role of parents in child's journey will make a big impact to the child's success. So it's also to train the self-confidence and courage for children. So parents can't only hold for hand over the student education to the teachers, because the first education that students get is from parents at home. Research from the National Coalition for Parents Involvement in Education that shows that no matter the parents' income and background, their involvements to the students' education will make the students better. So let me show you about the kinds of collaboration about students and parents, or we may call as the DFA. At the first one, direction of an early age. It means that the direction of the parents to the child, where child can choose and be excited. This doesn't mean coercion from that. It's kind of parental support by giving first description about dreams and goals. And for example, parents who invite the children to participate in various competition in many fields, so that from that the children will improve the academic performance. And the second, freedom of choices. This liberation doesn't mean that giving up control of child choices. As I said at the previous point, that parents can give the various choices, but after that, parents can give the freedom for children to choose the interest and talents for them, and as long as not against the rules and norms. And the third, application of habits. Habituation to an educated or disciplined life parents can give them the habituation from start, so that the children can live in a disciplined lifestyle, which will greatly avoid to the development of their education at any time. So that's all are kinds of collaboration between parents and children that I can show to you. And from that, we can know that collaboration between parents and students are very important to improve the academic performance. Matthew Jacobson had ever said, beside every young child, believe in himself is a parent believe him first. It means that where a young person who's confident Actually, there are parents beside him who every time support and lift him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all speech I can convey today, and I hope it can be useful for all of us. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the amazing performance, Raisa. Okay, let's give our judges some time to calculate the scores first, okay? Okay, finish, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay.
For the confirmation, we got information from Nabila Shakira that she had a technical issues. So maybe we can call her to perform right now.
No, later on, the last.
Oh, okay. Got it, ma'am. Okay, the next performance will be performed by Kalista Haris Marga from SMA N1 Sumber Pucung. For Kalista, time is yours.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
My friends, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. The gift we have is time. We live in time, and time makes us learn something, understand something, and go through various situations in life. So time is like valuable treasure, unlike money. You can get it back if you lose it. But if you lose time, you cannot get it back, because the key is only be enjoyed and grateful for the lessons. That's why we need to respect time by doing time management. Well, since now I'm using my time to attend this precious opportunity. So before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Kalista Marika. I'm from Standard High School, 1 Sumber. The speech entitled Time is a Precious Gift. As a generation of our nations, students have activities that we need to achieve our goals, right? One of them is going to school. At school, students have two activities, that's academic and extracurricular, where the two activities often collide with time, so that we cannot focus and even neglect a student. But we can handle this by doing time management. We can dividing time for important things we do. It is better for us to do important and maximal things than do many things and be ineffective, right? Something that is important is a priority. So you have to know which is the priority by using Eisenhower matrix. This metric categorizes our activity based on two considerations, that's important and urgency. As an example of the using Eisenhower matrix in the scope of student time management. Imagine we have a test tomorrow. We will also be extracurricular commit. Let's analyze it. This is test. Important and urgent. Task is important for your study and urgent because it was scheduled for tomorrow. Become an extracurricular commit is important but not urgent. It's important to support your study and not urgent because there are other commits that can handle. From this, it is clear that you have to study first to prepare your exam so you can get the maximum score. After that, you can join the extracurricular commit to run your responsibility as a commit. My friends, if you have good activity management people, will always respect you as you follow their child. But everything must be based on very strict leadership as a strong foundation at any time and any situations. We can put anything on it, but vice versa. If foundation cannot be foundation for itself, then it will be future struggle. I will give a few tips, but will have a big impact on your life. on how to manage yourself. First, determine the main goal as a foundation in life. Is a goal make us rise, survive? So with the defined goal, you can easily to lead yourself. Two, focus on one point. When you stop at a terminal, you cannot get all the buses, even though you have already the ticket, because they have different destinations. So focus on one point so your goals can be achieved as quickly and maximally as possible. Three, build good habit. Indeed, it's very difficult for human to change, but every change in us is for the best. One of is a good habit. Good habit will ensure long-term success. That's really need to lead ourselves so we can do time management. That's why, so we as students, we need to time management for extracurricular and management academy. Thank you. I'm very grateful for your time that you have given to me. I hope it will be useful for your life and thank you and I see you next time.
Thank you, Kalista, for the wonderful performance. Okay, the next performance will be performed by Bintang Nazara Fier from SMA N1 Taruna Madani, Jawa Timur. Bintang?
Okay.
It's yours. Okay, you can start now, Bintang.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the ladies and gentlemen, and also my friends. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Bintang Nazara Fiat Danisha from SMA N1 Taruna Madani, East Java. Thank to God for His grace, we come all together on today. First of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity given to me today. The theme I took is time management, and the title is Amazing Activity in SMA 1 Taruna Madani, East Java. Time is precious for everyone. Due to that, as the student of SMA and 1 Taruna Madani, East Java, time of management for academic and extracurricular should be balanced to get a success for my future. School schedule fixed as combination of 3 curriculum that are Merdeka curriculum, Madani, and Naval curriculum. And extra is a must for Taruna. That is drum band, scout, and maritime lesson. Drum band activities are held on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, while scout and maritime lesson are held on Sunday. While I also join extracurricular English club as a student. And how I manage my time. After having lesson at noon, I study with my friends to learn about the material that has been given to the teacher at school, and at night I do exercise for tomorrow. And that's all my speech for today. And I would like to give some word for all. Little time, but quality time. Thanks for your attention and time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the wonderful performance, Bintang. Okay, let's welcome the last performance. Nabila Shakira from MA Unggulan Amanatul Ummah Pacet. For Nabila, time is yours.
Okay, before I start, I would like to apologize because my voucher actually ran out. It was 2 hours and it ran out, so I had to quickly bought another one. I'm very sorry for that. And I would like to start now. Hello, my name is Nabila Shakira from MAU Amanatul Ummah, and I'm here to give you all my speech about environmental education is important for young generation. Enjoy it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this special occasion, I would like to thank our God and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that has allowed myself to be in this very day. And I certainly hope for you all to have great health and are always blessed with kindness and gratitude wherever you go. Speaking of the word wherever, now I want you guys to have a look around you, or perhaps the environment around you, whether that's with your friends, families, and so on. Now, I'm pretty sure most of them are on their gadgets, am I right? Now, most of your friends are probably on their social media apps right now. They can be scrolling to TikTok, liking posts on Instagram, or even tweeting on Twitter. Now, these days, young children are already on their gadgets as well. Did you guys know that? They're doing such things like playing games and watching cartoons. Now, besides doing activities on their gadgets, they usually have outside activities as well. Like, for example, going to the mall, shopping, going to the cinemas, or going to cafes. Now, although a lot of these people that are having too much fun, I believe that some of them have a will to study instead of wasting their time. Now, but I couldn't say the ones that would rather study are as pointing out than the ones that would rather enjoy themselves and would rather have fun. Because as a student, we have a job or obligation to study. And in this digital era with the advanced technology we have no excuses. There is no excuse that it's too hard to find any type of source. And so but it's such a shame that most kids would rather but it's such a shame that with the advanced technology we have, it actually makes students lazier. That's why it's very important for environmental education is to encourage students and to focus on their studies. Well, I guess that's all from me. Thank you so much for listening and stay tuned. I'm done.
Okay, thank you, Nabila, for the amazing performance. And let's give our judges some time to calculate the scores first, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Anna and Ma'am Terry. Well, that was the performance from the top 10 of speech contest of Necesa 1.0. Thank you for showing up your high quality performance in the speech contest semifinals of Necesa 1.0. For the top 5 announcement, we'll inform you today, but not now. We have to tabulate the scores given by the judges first. Please wait for it and see you again. Thank you. For all participants, you may leave the room. I'm Gusti Ayu Putri Setiawan. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Participants, you may